are live. You'll hear it in a bit.
Good evening. Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul, live from Johannesburg every night at 8 p.m. We're taking your questions on life, love, anything that's troubling you, anything you need guidance on. So why don't you drop your questions and let's see if we can help or guide in any way.
You'll hear it now. It's busy loading, sorry. But we have some questions tonight.
Already?
Yes, we
Wonderful.
do. Can you hear it?
What?
The music and you talking.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I wanted to check. Alright, we got some questions tonight. We have a question from Monica on YouTube. Hi, when will that ex-fiancé stop bothering me?
Hi Monica, you're having trouble, my baby. It's not nice. When will he stop bothering you? He needs to be told or given the cold shoulder a little bit more. Ignore him a lot more. But I'm sensing that in 3 weeks he starts to give up. I think it may still be April, Monica. So you've just got to give him a little bit of ice and less attention if he does bother you. But ignore. But April, then I believe he's going to be gone. Good luck.
Taking a question from Coco Janelle. Hi Paul, am I wrong to want to stay away from my siblings because of our toxic relationship?
Hi Coco, I don't believe you're wrong. Sometimes we do need a break. I mean, people get on our nerves, and rather than confront or cause an issue or a scene, it's okay. You're avoiding, which is good, and you're making a stand. So there's no problem there as far as I'm concerned. In fact, I think you've done an excellent job. So just stay away, but don't think too much about it, because otherwise you're still going to get upset anyway. But I think you've done well, Coco. Well done.
Okay. Taking a question from Sonali. Hi, will my boyfriend marry me?
Sonali?
Yes, S-O-N-A-L-I.
Hi Sonali. Will my boyfriend marry me? I think he will, Sonali. There'll be talk about marriage towards the end of the year, so I can possibly see next summer as being the proposed date. Good luck.
Taking a question from Paula, who asks, my apartment complexes were sold due to the pandemic. I've been looking desperately for a new apartment. Do you see me finding a place soon? Thanks and have a blessed day.
Thanks, Paula. Sorry about your terrible news. There's legal issues around the apartment sale, Paula. So I don't know whether your contract or your lease is still binding. So they've got that going on. If indeed that doesn't come up for negotiation, which I feel that it may, then I'm to tell you that in May you're going to be successful in finding something. But there's still clouds around the lease agreement. Paula, but I do feel confident that if you do move, May is looking very strong for you, sweetheart. Best of luck.
Taking a question from Kristen McLean. Hi Paul, anything to do with health please? And stay safe and healthy, both of you.
Oh, Kristen, thank you, my sweetie. You're worried. Kristen, you're going to feel a little bit down for the next week. You might even be a little bit fluey. Okay, so there might be a head cold, but you're not going to get that. What's going around? Okay, so you're a little bit flat at the moment, and I think it's the onset of a little cold. But otherwise, that after a week, because you're only going to have it for 3 days, you're going to be fine. Okay.
Taking a question from Jasmine Rose on Lightworkers Life Feeds. Hello, can I ask how will I meet my next partner, please?
How you'll meet your next partner? I think you're going to, it's through the work situation, Jasmine Rose. Now, I don't know if somebody has been giving you the eye at work, but it's through the work situation, and I think this person has got a little bit of authority, but it's perhaps about a month away.
Got some more people joining on YouTube and Lightworkers tonight.
Welcome if you just joined us. It's Paul. In the background is my daughter Shay taking all the questions on anything that's bothering you, troubling you in this life. We're live from Johannesburg every night at 8 p.m. trying to make life a little bit easier or more guided for you. I do this as a full-time profession, so I'm blessed enough to make a living from it. So this is my way of giving back. If indeed you did want to donate, well, that's entirely up to you. I think it's on the screen. There's a PayPal account, but that's entirely up to you.
Right, taking a question from Brianna King, asking, what are my next 6 months looking like?
It's a bit vague. I think there's going to be a lot of arguments and issues over the next little period for you, and I think work is going to be the focus of attention. However, after June, things do seem to get better, but between now and June, things seem to be a little bit uncomfortable. So I'm asking you to guard against your temper, and after June things pick up.
Got some more people joining on Facebook and Lightworkers live feeds.
Welcome Lightworkers and Facebookers. If you've just joined us, welcome. I'm Paul, taking questions on anything in this life. We do this every night, live from Johannesburg.
We're taking a question from a Renee on Lightworkers live feeds. Hello, is there any messages from my cousin who has just passed?
No, there wouldn't be any messages at this stage. I don't like to do messages on air anyway. And if they're just passed, it's very rare that you get any kind of message anyway. So the best way to continue is hold them in your heart, Renee.
I hope the music's not too loud for everyone.
You don't know?
I haven't got any complaints so far.
Right.
So I think I'm doing well. Estelle just joined us tonight.
Estelle. Hi Estelle. Did you just say hello?
I just popped in to have a look.
Just being nosy. Hi Estelle, stop being nosy.
And you've got some more people on YouTube tuning in tonight.
YouTubers, welcome to a chilly Johannesburg. Isn't it chilly?
Yeah, it is pretty cold. But not cold enough to wear a jacket.
No.
Taking a question from Hillary on YouTube. Hello. And lots of exclamation marks after the hello.
Hello, and she's put exclamation marks. What do you mean, Hillary? Why are you angry?
Happy, I suppose.
Happy.
Hillary asked, what's coming for me financially?
Hillary, let's have a look, my darling. I'm going to put exclamation marks against your name as well. Financially, I know. Absolute madness, this world at the moment. Uncertainty and Hillary, I haven't got a problem with your finances. Perhaps, you know, during this period, you know, you felt threatened. That's understandable. But you have drive, you have passion. And I'm saying that because that is what's going to get you through this. Any uncomfortable uncertainty at this stage is going to be alleviated by June. So you've got, I want to say peanut butter sandwiches, but that's a real exaggeration. I just want you to watch your spending between now and June. But Hillary, I guarantee you that it picks up. So just hang in there. This is going to swing for you. Okay, my sweetheart.
Got some nice people joining on
Nice
YouTube.
people?
Yeah.
How do you know they're nice?
Well, because they've been exceptionally friendly on the stream previously. So.
Well, Shay has said some of you are exceptionally friendly on the stream lately. But she's frowning now, folks.
That's a name I've never heard before. We've got a question from Ave Marie asking, hi, how does Nerlin see me? Does he have passion for me?
You got the passion, baby. Question. Ave Marie, you want some passion, baby? I think we all need a bit of passion, don't we? But I just love the way you said that. Has he got passion for you? he does have passion for you, yeah. However, he's shy. So that's the issue. I think you would have to take the initiative and be bold and drop hints for him to motivate. But there is passion, my baby. Okay. So you just got to kind of lead him on a little bit so he knows it's safe. Because us guys, we're funny. If we get rejected, we go back into our little shell, and then we go back into the cupboard, and then the cupboard gets put in storage.
And the storage
and get forgotten about. Eh?
And the storage gets put into a storage container, and that gets put into a ship.
It gets put into a ship, and then the ship sinks, and then we all die. But you know what I mean? If we get rejected, us guys, then you've kind of kicked us in the pants, and it takes a while to recover. So do a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of enticing, this kind of thing. Can you see my shoulder?
Okay, next question from Kira. Hi Paul, hi Shay, how are you guys?
Exclamation marks.
Yeah.
We got exclamation marks.
Yeah. She says, hi Paul, I wanted to know, when will I finally move out and go to college?
Kira, when will you finally move up and go to college? Okay. Kira, between 4 and 6 months. I can hear her go, ah! 4 and 6 months. Also after June, I'm going to go about 4 months, because that'll make you feel a little bit better. So it's not long to go, sweetheart. And then you'll be free, and you can do all those great things college kids do. Drink beer upside down, and but it's coming.
Or you could do the even wilder thing, study.
Oh yeah, you could study. I forgot about that. That's why you go to college, right? To study.
That's the point.
Oh. Live and learn.
Just want some clarification from you. Would you prefer to answer questions instead of what's coming up for me?
Questions, yeah. I would prefer direct questions. This to be vague. What's happening in the next 6 months? It's a bit vague. So let's be specific with the questions, if that's possible. It's like saying, what am I having for supper tomorrow? Whatever you want.
For the new viewers, who are you?
Who am I? Who are you, Shay? You are Shay, I take it. I am Paul, I think, and I'm a psychic, guidance counsellor, helper, and answerer of questions. So if you do feel that you need a question answered, a specific question, that'll be nice, and let us help you. We do this as a way of giving back. I'm a full-time psychic, lucky enough to do this as a living, for a living. And this is my way of reaching out to the world and trying to help on some level, however tiny it is. With that, it's time for Pepsi.
Just waiting for some questions to come through.
We're just waiting for some questions to come through.
Got some people watching on Instagram as well.
Hello, Instagram people. They're not asking questions, they're just watching.
I'm expecting a question to come through. Rita asks if you can see anything coming up for her love life and work related.
There's 2 questions there. And love is first, work just pays for the drinks. Hi Rita. Love life is looking a bit flat, my baby. Until you've got about 2 months, so I guess it's after lockdown. But you're going to be dating in the not too distant future, so I wouldn't get too upset about that, Rita, okay? Hang in there at work, please.
Okay, we've got a question from Lightworkers Live Feed. Taking a question from Abel. Hi, I'm new here.
Abel.
A-B-E-L.
Oh, Abel.
Abel. Sorry, I can't read. Hi, I'm new here. Anything on my psychic abilities, spiritual journey? Where do you see me with my psychic abilities in the future?
Hi, Abel. You know, you should know your abilities. You know, you should know what you're good at. So that is half the journey, okay? Just enjoy the ride. Not everybody is going to be, you know, a reader or a helper. Some people need to be just spiritual. So go along and, you know, the more you get into it, the more will be revealed. But there's a lot you have to do before you get to the stage of calling yourself a name or I'm one of these. Just enjoy the ride, Abel.
We were going to take a question from Instagram, which is very good, but I see that the viewers not there anymore. I think the connection timed out for them.
Oh.
So wait to see if they come back. It's a good question as well. So we'll wait to see if they come back. In the meantime, got some more people on YouTube tonight.
Time to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, YouTubers. Instagram question we're waiting for it to come back through, so if you can hear us, we seem to have lost the feed. We haven't lost the feed on Twitch, Facebook or YouTube. So drop your questions. Indeed, why don't you tag people and share us if you feel they need some help. This isn't witchy voodoo nonsense. Everything's done with love. It's a gift from above, and the idea is to help people. So I don't claim to be any big head or I'm the man, because I'm not. It's all God-given, and the more people like Abel realise this, the better.
Taking a question from AP. Hi Paul and Shay, how are you both? I'm currently doing my resume. Will I be successful in getting a good job? Thank you.
Nice question, AP. Hi, my baby. You've got a little bit of time, AP. A little bit of work ahead of you. To me, all indications July looks very strong for you, AP. So there's a little bit of a wait. However, you're going to be successful. I mean, you've got lovely energy, AP. So if your energy, if your resume is anything like your energy, I think if you have the luxury of an interview, you're going to be snapped up. But it's a little bit of work to do, and I see July as being very strong for you.
Got a new viewer here. I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. UT Kasha.
UT
Kasha.
Kasha.
I'm asking, hi, can I ask a question? I want to ask what will be my outcome of my exam which I recently attempted. Will I be successful?
Okay, you Kasha, I hope we've said that right. If not, you know who we mean. I think you did badly. I can tell you the truth. Kasha, I don't think you did your best. I think you just got over the line. You know, if it was soccer, you hit the post and the ball went in. So you just made it. So I hope that's a lesson for the next exam. You should hear pretty soon. But you've just got over the line, but you need to do better in future. Sound like your dad, don't I?
Getting lots of thank yous coming through from everyone.
Thank you for the thank yous. Means a lot. I never see the thank yous or the questions. It all comes through Shay. So if Shay's happy, she's got a smile on her face, then I know we're doing something right. So thanks for the compliments.
Got some more people hopping on. Hope this Instagram video comes back as the true question. But somebody wants to share your video, so you're getting out there a bit more.
Who's that?
That would be Abel.
Abel, nice one. Thank you very much. You got a funny look on your face, Shay. Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm moderating.
Are people being kind?
Seems to be.
Or do I have to karate chop? And pew. Pew, pew, pew. That's a joke. From the other night. Gotta give it up.
I could spell tonight. That would be wonderful.
The question would be nice, Shay, so I don't...
Yeah, I had to just help somebody.
Okay.
Something, that's all. Got some more people, night workers, live feeds.
Hello, light workers.
Some more on YouTube.
YouTubers.
I'm just waiting for the question to come.
So am I. We do this every night, 8 p.m. It's our way of giving back, or guiding, or helping people. There's no questions, we can't help.
You can talk about the donations.
Shay, I'll talk about donations.
Yeah, if
Oh, you can do a donation, Shay says. She must be needing... You need money, baby.
I need to get paid for my job.
She's looking for a salary, folks, so if you want to do a donation, we can pay Shay. Is it on the screen, sweetheart? I can't see the PayPal.
It is on screen.
Okay. How much do you need?
All of it. We got a question from Ruth on YouTube. Sorry for bothering you, but can you please tell me if I'm going to get employment in the life I have left on this earth?
Whoa!
Thank you very much in advance.
Ruth, didn't like the last part of your question. For the life you've got left on this earth, is that what you said? Yes, there's employment. Does that make you want to stay on this earth a little bit longer, please. You've got eternity to rest. But it's not the employment thing that's getting you down. It's other things, sweetheart. So you need to address the other stresses in your life. You will definitely be working. I have no doubt about that. But you've got to cheer up, my baby. You really have, and that's what concerns me. Okay.
We're taking a question from, this is the question that was on Instagram.
This long lost question.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I'll hold my breath.
Timbaki there asks, "Hi Paul, hope you're doing good. I have an ancestral calling, and as I was about to embark on a journey, they stopped me. So what is it that I must do in the meantime?"
I don't know, Tembekile, I don't know. You know, with the African culture, okay, you're very, very reliant on your ancestors. But the trouble is, you know, you can be controlled by their wishes. And to me, that is not cool. That's not cool at all. So you need to stop relying on their opinions, and if it's going to stop you from traveling, well then, do you see what I mean? It's an issue. You know, with ancestral influence, the tendency is to think that every ancestor that you've ever had, it was a good person and was a good guy. So everything that they do for you is somehow godly, and that's not the case whatsoever. It's not like an angel or anything from God. This is, you know, a person that has lived on this earth and has got an opinion. So we don't know whether he's a good guy or a bad guy. And that's the danger, my sweetheart. Okay, you need to look inside what you want to do. I think you're a good girl, you know, and I think the good Lord and his angels would guide you in any way. It's a cultural thing which it's very difficult to sort of answer in one sort of question. Trust your gut, baby.
We're taking the question from a Dion. May I please have some guidance on my love life?
Dion. Hi, Dion. Dion, I don't know if money is a thing with you. If it's difficult for you to impress a lady. I've got that as being as holding you back. So whether you don't have a flashy car or you don't have all the bells and whistles, I've got that as being an issue for you. The other thing is I've got you holding back. So you know, maybe because you feel like you're on your own. Get out there more, please. The more you get out there, the quicker next year will come. And what will happen next year? Get out there and see, because I know what's going to happen next year. Get out there and be generous with your heart if you can't be generous with your money. Okay, you're a good guy. Show the world that. Dion.
Taking a question from Jeremiah. Hey, any messages for the day?
I feel like a PA. Any messages for me? Jeremiah? Hello. I think there's some good news about to come into your world in regard to romance. So perhaps somebody will start chatting you up, or perhaps you'll get a text message, something like that. But looking nice between now and Tuesday. Seem to be getting some attention. Okay.
Taking a question from a Jody asking on behalf of a Tamer. Will they interview Tamer, please? Or Tamer?
Will they interview your friend Jody? I don't think so, Jody. Sadly, I don't think they will for that position. I get that as you trying to organise it, if I'm correct. I don't think so, sadly. I think she has to move on to something else.
Got a question from a viewer called Weasel.
Weasel!
Yeah, Weasel. Weasel asks, can you see what my next career move will be?
Your next career move? Do you like jumping careers? Weasel? Something which is going to excite you, I hope. I don't know if you've got a calling for spirituality. I've got a feeling that you have. I almost want to say you're going to be a priest. I almost want to say that. But there's a spiritual calling. You know exactly what you should be doing. You know that. And I think you've been denying it. Dig deep. It's going to be revealed to you.
Okay, taking a question from Zanele. Hi Paul, how are my finances looking in the next 2 to 3 months?
Finance, Zanele, hi. Hard. You've got a battle. Say a battle. You just got to watch what you're doing till the middle of the year. Exactly, the middle of the year. What's that? 15th, 16th of June, like that. From that point, things start to get easier. But you just got to be as careful as you can be. But things pick up. You're not going to starve, my baby.
Taking a question from Kai's. Lots about education tonight. Hi Paul, lovely to be back on your live. I'm just wondering if I'll be able to get into university and come out successful with achieving a degree.
Kai's, hello. There's a bit of competition in regard to entry in what you want to do. However, if you can tell me that you love this topic or the subject that you're going to study, if you can say that I love this, there's going you're going to be accepted, yes. But I've got to sort of get you in the right frame of mind and get you into love. That's what's required. You'll get in. You'll get in. And if you get in, I do believe you'll do everything to be degreed. Okay, guys, go for it. Fall in love with it, though, please.
We've got some more people joining on YouTube tonight, and I believe they're new viewers.
Oh, so that means I must talk.
Indeed.
Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3. Hi, welcome if you've just joined us. This is Paul, the Destiny Hour, live from Johannesburg, taking questions on anything, life, love. Boys, girls.
Oh, I'm reading.
You're right.
Yeah, I just scratched the top of my head, I think, when I was brushing my hair.
Stop the show, You've stopped the show.
I apologize.
You okay?
Yeah, it's a tiny scratch, but you know me.
Yeah, so I'm from Johannesburg, taking questions on life, love, anything. I'm a psychic guidance counsellor, helper, and this is my way of giving back, our way of giving back. My daughter Shay in the background, taking all the questions when she's not scratching her head and drawing blood.
It's an accident.
Who taught you to scratch your head?
I was brushing my hair.
Was it your ex-mother or your dad? Choose wisely. It was, wasn't it? It was the ex.
I just accidentally scratched
How
my
did she
head and I was
teach to
brushing my hair.
scratch, eh? What are exes for but to pick on, right?
Got some more people, just want to greet them. It's nice to greet them. Checking the streams to see if you got any questions. We got some support coming through from everybody though.
Got support.
Loads and loads of thank yous.
People are saying thank you and supporting.
I'll tell you exactly who said thank you. Dion said thank you.
Dion, you're a good boy, eh? And I don't mean to sound like a sissy. Who's this guy? Because Dion sounds like a real man, doesn't he? My name is Dion, and I'm a real man. I'm telling you, you're a good boy. Get out there. Get out there. You've got charm. Really, go and show those girls. They need a real man with charm. Dion, go and do it. So Dion is one of my favourites tonight because he came back and said thank you.
And you stuck around for the stream as well.
Good boy.
We are taking a question from Priyanka. Hi, what is Uma's current feelings towards me?
Uma.
Uma.
Uma. It's a funny name, isn't it? Because it sounds like Vuma. That's what I'm saying. Current feelings towards you, Priyanka. He thinks you like arguing too much. Is that true? Are you difficult with him, with Uma? And that's fundamentally what's going on. He thinks you're a little bit difficult. So you're still in Uma's thoughts, but he thinks you're a bit difficult. Hope that helps you. Turn it down a bit, babes.
YouTube's going a bit wild tonight. Lots of people joining on to.
Oh, YouTube, welcome. It's the Destiny Hour with Paul. Shay is taking all the questions, my daughter. I'm just doing the easy bits, answering the questions. We do this every night live from Johannesburg. Where's that? That's in South Africa. You guys got electricity down there? Yes, we do. Not much, but we use it. So we're broadcasting from the jungle. If you've got any questions, please. We'll try and answer.
And Weasel says, you're a special guy and you are so gifted, Paul. Thank you so much.
Weasel! Hey, don't come here with your compliments because that will get you the best attention. Thank you, Weasel. It's very nice.
There's some nice thank yous coming through.
Okay. So people are being polite and kind.
I believe so. Looks
Good.
good.
Indeed, if you did know somebody that needed help or guidance, why don't you share or tag us? And maybe we can help them in some kind of small way. Don't get old, folks, because you just can't finish your sentences.
Yeah, nice supports are coming through.
There's support.
Yeah.
Well, if all I see in the comments is my daughter's face, so her face lights up and she smiles, then I know we're doing something good. So thank you for the comments. You're doing well. She still needs paying, folks. So what are you laughing at? She needs paying. There is a donation thing, I believe, on the screen. So it's the Shay Fund. So whatever you donate, we'll give to Shay. How's that? Ain't about me, babe.
You could donate me a hug. Yeah, we got about 14 minutes left on the stream. It's a bit quiet at the moment.
It is a bit quiet, and I'm not holding my breath for 14 minutes because I could die. And that means I've got to talk for 14 minutes. Come on, folks. I've got to think of things to say, interesting things to say.
Oh, by the way. Forgot to tell you.
By the way, I try.
Okay, you're actually doing this. We're taking a question, but we've just reached 102 subscribers on YouTube.
102 subscribers on YouTube. Look at me. Look at us. Look at you. Thank you so much. 102. What does it mean?
That means you're well on your way to being one of the big guys.
I'm one of the big guys.
You're one of the big guys.
Hey, one of the big guys. Who would have thunk? I'm going to be a big guy. I'm going to start my own mafia group because those are the best movies in the world, aren't they? The mafia.
They really are.
Yeah, I want to be one of the mafia guys. Yeah. So, yeah, we get guns, man, and nice suits, and we talk like this, right? Eat pizza. How many more do we need before I can start a mafia group?
We've got a question.
Oh.
We're taking a question from Aura Rose. Good morning, Paul.
Aurora,
sorry. Aurora says, I was wondering what you get as to where my spiritual business might go.
Aurora Rose, lovely name, so you're in the right field. Oh, okay. Aurora, your spiritual business needs the whole year to cultivate water because it needs to, I don't know, I almost want to say it needs to be massaged and it needs time to grow. I'm also getting the feeling of doubt, and we don't want that. So I want you to, it needs your attention. So if you need to advertise, if you need to believe more, I feel that if you've got the patience and you need to stick with it, because the tendency to give up is all too threatening. After this lockdown, and perhaps with a shift of mind, you're going to see a lovely improvement, because as a result of this lockdown, a lot of people have reevaluated their lives and started to think, you know, what's it all about? Is it all about me and houses and girls and what have you? And they've started to reevaluate. So people in this field may be busier as a result of the lockdown. So stick with it, please, Aurora. My belief is that you are a good soul and you're passionate. And more importantly, you've got a talent for it. But your belief needs to just turn up a bit, and your passion. But I believe you should stick with it, please.
Can I continue talking about being a mafia boss?
What could we call the mafia? How many more viewers do I need?
You need...
Then I'm a big guy. And how much are Cuban cigars?
From what Logan told me, about 400 rand a pop.
One smoke.
Yeah.
We'll be a discount mafia. We'll roll our own.
To get monetized on YouTube, we'd need about 900 more.
900 more viewers.
Yeah, 900 more subscribers.
Subscribers.
Which is pretty doable.
I'm never going to be a mafia man at that rate.
Okay, just wanted to clarify for somebody. But how do you then get personal readings if they want to help you?
It's a good question, and that emoji that you've just done, Shay, is fantastic. How do you get in touch with me? Well, we can do readings if you just fly over to Johannesburg. Okay, we'll give you directions. We can do it that way. Or we can do it on the phone. Either on Messenger, if you don't want to listen to my voice, or on the phone, if you do want to listen to my voice. But come hell or high water, we can answer your questions. I'm not that expensive, folks. So if you have got, more intimate questions and you want a little bit of privacy, then we can do that. If you don't, perhaps you need to look at the website. It's www, or 3 W's and a dot, because we're posh in South Africa, we've got the dot. So it's www.DestinyHourWithPaul.com. It's worth having a look if you want to make an appointment. It's also, we've got a little shop on there. Only 3 items, folks. And they're little kits. They're little what? They're little kits. What do you mean? I can't understand you. Kits. It's kind of like, just go and have a look. Okay, if you want love in a bottle. You want protection? Protection in a bottle. And if you want more abundance, that comes in a bottle too.
But they don't ship me in a bottle.
There's only 3 items, folks, but they work. I developed these 3 products over the past few years for my clients, and now I'm extending them to the world. So I can become a mafia boss and buy 400 rand for a cigar.
Well, that Leighton said that was a couple years ago, so it must have gone up to about 600 right now.
Okay, maybe this mafia group won't have cigars. Maybe chew gum.
What flavour gum? That's the question.
Strawberry! Can it be a strawberry mafia group?
Oh, my soul. Yeah, lots of thank yous coming through.
Pleasure, folks. Thank you for the thank yous.
If there are no questions coming through,
Yeah.
then I have to call it.
If there's no questions coming through, gonna have to call it. That's it then, right?
I believe so.
How's your bleeding head?
Stopped.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, that's it then.
I believe so.
Bedtime. Okay, folks, thank you for joining us. And thank you for the comments, and some really nice people out there. Really, really nice people. There's some terrible ones, make no mistake. But I think we got a nice crowd on this stream, and I really thank you for being so nice, and I thank you for your compliments. That means the world to us. I did want to say, folks, it goes without saying, be safe. Wash your hands, wash your mother-in-laws. I'm just saying, right? Wash your hands, take your vitamins. And you know what, folks? Whatever your belief system, the man upstairs is always listening. It would be nice for you to contact. So say a prayer, okay? And he's always open, always open. We are not us mere mortals, but if you think of a question, why don't you come back tomorrow and we'll do this again. So I wish you love, I wish you peace, and I wish you good health.